Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to my video. Today I'm gonna do another continuation series from my previous video where we're basically doing network traffic analysis using Wireshark. And in the previous video we were assessing Secure Shell. For today's video we're going to be analyzing the network protocol DHCP, which DHCP is the Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. And if you're not aware of what DHCP is, basically it's a network protocol that's used to automatically assign IP addresses and other network settings. So other network settings would include like a subnet mask, a default gateway, and possibly a DNS server. So for today's lab, I'm going to keep it super simple. It's only about like 3 steps. I mean, there's some steps in between, and it's all going to be run through Azure. So if you want to follow along, you can hop on Azure real quick, create 2 virtual machines. Well, for this one, you're just going to need Windows 10. But for the entire series, I got 2 virtual machines running, which is a Linux virtual machine and a Windows 10. You're going to need those 2. And a high level overview. Basically, we're just going to hop in. We're going to do a remote desktop connection, right? We're going to open PowerShell as an administrator, and we're just going to play with some commands like ipconfig, right? ipconfig renew, ipconfig release, right? And if you're not too familiar with what ipconfig does, I will show you. As I have it right here, ipconfig renew will drop the current IP address. That's for step 1. For step 2, I want to display the whole entire DORA process, which the DORA process is the discover, offer, request, and acknowledge packet capture, essentially. And it's all going to be displayed on Wireshark, where we can easily assess it and analyze it and just garner some intuition, basically. And so we're going to create a batch file to run some basic commands, which should be fun. Afterwards, yeah, we're just going to see what's going on Wireshark. So let's get right to it. So let's grab this public IP. This is for the Windows 10 VM. Oh, God. I think that's the same one. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, all my other previous settings were still displayed. Let me just close all these real quick, just to start from scratch. I wasn't anticipating for everything to still be on, but yeah. So we're in the Windows 10 virtual machine. Let's just get Wireshark opened up. See what's going on. Okay, this is taking a little while. Oh, I lost connection. That's not good. Let's just try it again. That was strange. I don't know why that happened. I should probably add that in the video to skip this process, but let's go right here. Voila. Okay. I don't know why that happened. That was so strange. Okay, so we're on Wireshark. Let me just adjust the settings real quick. Let's initiate a packet capture. And you're immediately going to be flooded with spam. And let us filter for DHCP traffic. Okay, it's green. That looks like that's gonna work. Let's try that. Okay, so it's empty. So let's open PowerShell, and just in the normal version for now, let's just have it on here. Just push it to the side. Ugh. The virtual machine is being weird today. Okay. So let's run, for instance, basically ipconfig. Let's see what's going on, right? So here's ipconfig, and what ipconfig basically does is that it gives you a detailed view of all the TCP IP network configuration settings for this computer, basically. And if you're not aware of what TCP is basically it stands for Transmission Control Protocol, and it's a connection-based protocol. And when utilizing this command, ipconfig, it's displaying all of the essentials that we basically need. So we're getting our IPv4, we're getting our IPv6, essentially, we're getting our subnet mask, and we're getting our default gateway, but no network traffic was displayed, right? So how can I get some network traffic to show up on here? Maybe we can do ipconfig renew. Yeah, there you go. So with ipconfig renew, all I did was request for a new IP address, but for some odd reason, it didn't display the whole entire DORA process, which I was kind of expecting, essentially, right? So all it basically did was it just requested my Windows 10 virtual machine, which is this one, 10.0.0.4, to the Azure's virtual machine's DHCP server, I believe. It sent out a request, and it acknowledged, and ultimately the entire command processed, which is more than ideal. However, I want to specifically see the command. So to do that, let me just go back to here. I'm going to minimize from there. This is what I think we need to do. So we're going to create a batch file in Notepad. We're going to write these down. So we're going to give it this command. I believe these commands will display the whole entire DORA capture. That's basically my whole entire goal with this entire thing, is I just want to capture that in Wireshark so we can analyze it and see what's going on, just to break it down further for intuition. So I believe to do that, we can do this. Let's open Notepad. Inside of it, we're going to write down ipconfig release. So we want to release first, right? And all release does is that it basically just releases the current IP address. And once that's done, we're going to do this ipconfig renew. So immediately after this command, ipconfig release, it's going to read the next script, ipconfig renew. And to do this, we got to save this. So make sure you save it. Let's do this. C. Can I save it in program data? I think that worked. I'm not too sure. Let's see how this goes. Let me hit save. What's it asking for? I gotta give it a name. So DHCP .bat. Let's hit save. I think it's saved, right? And now the next thing we want to do is, let me see if I can first find it. So change directory, do program data, right? And if you're not familiar with change directory, it basically opens a directory for us to look at all the files on here. So we're in here now in the C program data. I think if we hit ls, yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So ls basically means list. So list everything that's in this directory, which the directory is C program data. And inside of here, I see DHCP.bat, which is more than ideal. It's exactly what we want to see, right? And now we want to run the command. So we want to run this. And to run it, all you basically need to do is put a period or a dot slash DHC dynamic host configuration protocol .bat, which .bat basically means like the batch file itself. And I think this will run it. Let me just hit enter. Oh God, what's going on? So right now, I think the IP address just got released. Yeah, exactly. We lost connection. And hopefully the renew command ran right after it. So yeah, see, the virtual machine will just restart on its own. So let that just run for a little bit. There you go. This is exactly what I wanted to see. So in here, we executed the DHCP.batch. We executed the batch file. So in the batch file, all there was basically we released it and then we renewed it. And essentially we were ultimately just assigned the same IP address, which I think this is just standard for all virtual machines that you create. Windows versions, I'm not too sure on that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but 10.0.0.4 was essentially our original IP address, but the commands executed, which is more than ideal. Now, if we want to just move on to step number 3, we want to just basically analyze the network traffic on Wireshark. And here it is. So ignoring these two because that's what we initially did. So we released. Right after releasing, as you can see right here, the whole DORA process initiated. So discover, offer, request, acknowledge. So right here, we're in the discovery phase and we have no IP address. So 0.0 is sending a discover request. The Azure or the server responded back with an offer. And we're requesting, like, hey, can I please have an IP address? I don't have an IP address. And the server said, sure, I acknowledge that. And it responded back to us with an IP address. And this is what we have here. And yeah, this concludes this lab. This is just a very basic overview of understanding DHCP.